place has so much character. Wow.
Oh, look how it's like exposed.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
I don't know anymore what I'm doing. I'm on fire than an ice. How confusing! Every movement will make my heart racing. Every movement will make me go mad. Every movement will make me go mad. Every movement will make me go mad.
It feels so awesome, honestly. I feel like it just goes right out. It's so easy to sing in here. Holy cow.
Susanna, I hope Basilio has passed on my messages to you.
I'm flattered, but
I realized how insensitive I was being.
As performing artists, we're always striving to make our work ever new. But when you have a tour like this, you don't need much prodding because it really is. And you know, the acoustics are different, the ambiance is different, where you are in relationship to the audience, it all just makes it feel like you're creating this thing on the spot.
Yeah, keep coming. Oh, we might as well just
Pull into one theater, see where the doors are, see where the exits and entrances are going to be, where are we going to put the orchestra, and on your mark, get set, go.
I don't think I'm helping.
Okay, somebody take over on this.
What I've long wanted to do is take opera out to rural Nebraska.
stage right, stage left.
And so Marriage of Figaro, you know, it's arguably the greatest. It's just the best opera that there ever was, and it seemed like the right choice to do. Shortly after we had announced the project, I got a call from who is now my dear friend Pam Hromadka from Friend, Nebraska. She said, "You've got to come to Friend." Oh my gosh, was that a great decision. I had a couple colleagues of mine say, you must check out Ord, Nebraska. You must see what's going on in Ord. I had no idea they had the vibrant sort of performing arts community that they have. What each one of these communities has in common is a group of people that are so passionate about bringing the arts to their towns, to their cities. Norfolk had a different kind of vibe about it. We performed in a very modern theater at the community college. But I think it's important because in some ways that represents who is taking responsibility these days for the arts.
So Jared, go ahead and take your...
It's educational institutions that have taken more and more of a partnership in cultural presentations. The first decision I made was to go to Red Cloud. Red Cloud has a long tradition of having theatrical events. A perfect example of an opera house that was vibrant in the 1880s, the 1890s, in Willa Cather's lifetime, and her spirit is there. Nothing takes hold of a child like living people, and what she was talking about was live theater. You have to rethink how you're going to get audiences. I think if we really believe in this, we have to go out to our audiences and actually find them. And then, of course, it was a really special day when we did the public performance there. We did the first act up in the old space, which was just remarkable.
I'm Bill Shomas. I'm the director of the opera program at UNL, and I want to welcome everyone here this afternoon. Isn't this wonderful? Isn't this just wonderful? You think back what this would have been like 100 years ago despite being an opera house. All we can tell, this is the first time that any opera has actually been performed in here. And then so that's a great honor for us as well. So with no further ado, I'm going to introduce our conductor this afternoon, my good colleague, Jeff McRae, and he'll get things going. Act 1 of The Marriage of Figaro.
I was not expecting the turnout that we had. And I know how accommodating and how hospitable small town folk can be. But the response that we got for this tour just completely blew me away. It definitely got to me in a place that I wasn't expecting at all. And, you know, they were so responsive. They were laughing, which gives us even more energy as we're going along.
Have a great day.
I loved what happened in Ord, because here you have a small community, and we filled their theater, and these were people from Ord coming to see opera in a place where opera had never been performed before.